we're exploring the smallest town in the USA, population 1. Getting here was no easy task. There's barely any information online, no RV park, and no clear plan. So we rolled in completely blind with 3 goals in mind. Find a place to stay for the week, meet the town's only resident, and fully experience life like a local. The closer we got, the smaller the populations became. 538, so we're gradually going down.
Getting smaller.
There's only 370 people that live here. Pretty quiet, huh?
We are going
29
down.
people that live here. Let's get out.
A lot of the buildings don't even have roofs on them. They're like massive gaping holes.
Landing? Well, I have trash. We shot the trash. Well,
The mailman probably loves coming here. He just comes to one place, drops off the whole town's mail. A key in the Dropbox. That's how trusting this town is. Have you ever heard of joke matching? We've been parked here on this road now for probably about 10 minutes and I've not seen one other car. That's wild. Coming up now is the smallest town in America.
Population 1. Finally, we arrived in Monowi, Nebraska, the smallest town in America, and we pulled up to the only building in sight.
This is it. This is the one person that lives here, I believe. Uh-oh. Closed. Let's check this side. Yeah, it says closed over here too. Where is that one person? Turns out that Monowi is closed on Mondays.
The day that we decided to come
I
to town.
did see that there's an RV park about 10 miles down the road.
Do you think we should try to find the one person today, or should we start our mission again tomorrow?
Let's start tomorrow.
They open again tomorrow.
Let's come back tomorrow. Okay.
That's a good idea. This
Wow.
is it?
This is the RV park.
Nobody else is here.
Nobody else is here. I called her and she said, well, she said, to pay, just come on down the road to Bubba's Bar. I was like, oh, okay. Bubba's Bar.
Keep going. All right, you're good.
How we doing? Doing good. Let's get some cash out.
I don't know how true this is, but this is not good. It says on Yelp that the tavern is closed until Thursday. It is Tuesday, and we spent the night because it was closed yesterday. I have no idea how else to find this one person that lives here. Since there's hardly any information online and no clear way to find Monowi's one resident, we figured our best bet was to just keep driving until we hit a town and start asking around.
We're going to Monowi.
Well, she's first, so you can get some more.
Is she open?
Should be.
She should be?
I think there's somebody there every day.
Okay.
As far as I know.
She wasn't there, we went there yesterday and it was closed. There was nobody around.
She's got her birthday coming up, she'll be 91.
91.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still running the place.
That's pretty cool, man. That's awesome.
You have to wish her happy birthday.
Although the guys at the gas station did not want to be on camera, they did give us some incredible intel. Monowi's one and only resident is Elsie Eiler, a woman in her 90s who is the mayor of the town and owns the tavern. They told us if we were lucky we could catch her prepping lunch, but we'd have to be quick.
it says open, so I really think it is. I think another car is coming to see her too.
What questions do you have for her?
First question, what's your favorite color? Second question, how do you run this place?
One of my farms is about 12 miles away, and this is the only place right now that you can really actually get a cheeseburger and fries for anything.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
We've come all this way with no idea if Elsie will even talk to us. So we moseyed on up to the bar, ordered a couple sodas, and to our surprise, she actually invited us to sit down with her.
Yeah, we were.
That where you came to when you came to the United States?
Yeah, I met her working in Pennsylvania at a summer camp.
What's your favorite color?
Blue, I think. We've had so many strangers coming through, and it just doesn't take long at all, and somebody will say, well, where are you from? And then the conversation's all over the place. Working on my 10th guest book back here. You want to be sure and sign it. From all 50 states and 80, right around 80 foreign countries. that have been here.
Wow. That's
Wait,
so...
am I the first English person from England?
BBC's been here twice.
The BBC?
Chris,
Oh my
you
gosh.
just got shown up quite a bit. You turned down an interview with Oprah and who was the other person? And I laughed
Rosie
so hard.
O'Donnell.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
not your favorites.
I said I don't like either one of them, I told her. Today's Show did an episode here, and CBS Sunday Morning did.
Wow.
But everything has come here. I've never gone anywhere.
Do you like it that way?
Oh, yes. I just have no desire to be in the mad race of a city or anything.
How do you run everything? There's only one person here. How do you run everything?
Yeah,
Is it hard?
I just have to take my time.
I read online that you renew your own liquor license.
No, that's another.
Is that a
Is that a myth?
Yeah, there's probably a lot of myths.
Someone
about
said
it.
that.
A lot of that stuff, I think, where in the world did they hear that? You know, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
No, I get it from the Liquor Commission in Lincoln, just the same as
Okay.
anybody else
You
does.
heard it here first.
But I'm the treasurer or a clerk, so it comes addressed to the clerk, and then the clerk has to give it to the bar owner, so I have to hand it over
To yourself.
Is it true that you are also the sheriff of Monowi?
Oh, I've even got a badge.
Oh,
You have a
do?
badge?
Oh, wow.
Oh, this will be cool, guys.
It's badge.
Oh, wow.
They swore me in and everything, the two sheriffs.
No way. Check it out, guys.
They kept giving me a bad time, didn't I want a gun?
Yeah. They give you
Oh,
a
I
bad
don't want
time.
a gun, I need a badge. Right on the badge.
It quickly became obvious to us just how much this community means to Elsie, and how much Elsie means to the community.
Everybody helps me. I mean, it's just kind of everybody's place, you know.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Would your family ever be interested, like your kids or anything, in taking it over?
Well, no, not now. I don't think there's any of them would be interested now. My son always really wanted to take it over, and he was only 62 when he died. Now I don't think there's any of the family that's particularly interested in it, you know. They're all very proud of it, and they all like to come. My granddaughters like to jump behind the bar and help.
Oh, that's fun.
All that, but it would be extremely expensive, I think, to actually keep it going. So I don't know. I guess I can't worry about it.
Yeah, right.
When I'm no longer here, I can't worry about what happens, I guess.
Where do you get your food from? We were trying to figure that out. We're like, it's so far.
Well, 99% of it is brought in on truck.
Oh, that's nice.
The only thing I really have to go for, and I pick those up on Monday, are buns and bread and lettuce and tomatoes and, you know, things
of
for
the produce.
salads and that, just fresh stuff.
We have like on display this cool.
Yeah, but do you see what's on the Coke?
She wants to quit that.
I
She
know.
said, and get a real
Monowi
job.
and Elsie's
I'll do
name.
something. And I said, well, you know what's
See
gonna
that?
happen?
These are old
Everyone are going to be involved. in
No, they're not.
something.
No, they're
And
not.
they handle a 9-to-5 job. Well, 3 years ago now, I told him that I thought I'd been 50 years. I said, I think that's about long enough. Oh my goodness, what an uproar.
Oh, no.
And then the Knox and Boyd County Sheriff's Departments and the State Patrol and what have you all got together and threw a big party for being in here 50 years.
Oh,
Big cookout and so forth. And
that's
so, you know, you kind of have to hang in a little bit longer.
Yeah. What time do you wake up every day? Do you wake up just like
About 6:30.
6:30 to get everything going? Oh, my goodness. Do
I
you ever
come
get tired?
It's about 8:30 I come over usually because it says these guys are waiting for their coffee.
Do you ever close for a nap or anything?
No.
No.
And usually, as long as there's anything particular going on, the guys are real good about it. It gets to be 9 o'clock or a little after, you know. Let's get out of here. Elsie needs to go home.
Do you like how busy it is?
Yeah.
Is it exhausting?
Yes, I do.
or- Okay.
It's better when it is busy.
Yeah.
There's been, now since things have slowed up on just constant travelers going through and so forth, I've had several groups because they'll, you know, like Saturday and Sunday especially, I get a lot of big groups. They're either out just touring around or they're on bikes. The only time I run into trouble is when I'm trying to cook and I get a bunch at the bar. Then but there's usually somebody here. One day though, there wasn't.
Oh, no.
I was so busy and had the tables pretty well filled, but I was handling the cooking. They can see I'm trying, and so they don't get too impatient. A bunch of side-by-sides and four-wheelers pulled up, and I thought, oh dear, what am I going to do? And they started coming in, and I did not know any of them. And, you know, I know a lot of them that it could have been, but I didn't know any of them. So they got along the bar and kind of stirring around like, well, are you going to wait on us or not, you know? And So now what do I do? So I just left over here and went around and I said, can any of you 10 bar?
Oh, I love
And
that.
This one young fellow that was leaning on the end of the bar, he said, I can 10 bar. I said, well, then you just have at it because I don't have time to wait on it.
I love that.
And then I said, I got food cooking that I have to watch. I don't have time.
Aw.
Yeah, you know. And I said, I started back and then I turned around and I said, well, oh, and by the way, the beer is all $2. So if anybody wants to cheat me on $2 beer, just have at it.
Oh.
No, there's. Funny part of it was when I came back around and I looked at all these strangers sitting here. And they were looking at me like, what did you just do?
Yeah.
Did I already see?
How did you do this?
You can't see the humor in something while you're getting pretty bad.
Yes, I totally agree. What's your secret to longevity?
Being interested in people.
Yeah.
One interview that I had in there, and I didn't even remember it, they said something about why did I stay here? How come I didn't go somewhere else or a bigger place or something? And I said, well, I like people. I'm a people person. I like to be around people. Well, I didn't think anything of my son. He said, Mom, that was the dumbest thing. You're
Being
one
one
person in a
child.
town of one, and you like people. You like to be around people. And people say, don't you get lonesome? And I said, well, I really don't have time most of the time.
Right.
You know, I was sitting here visiting with that guy, and then you guys come along. And there's always somebody coming and going. And I said, I'm glad when I lock up, go home, and go in the house for the night.
Probably ready to
And
just
Mondays,
hear
I
quiet.
treasure my Mondays.
Yeah.
I have a lot to do that day. I have about a half a day it takes me to go pick up what I need and anything I need for the house.
How far is your commute to work?
To get to work,
Yeah, like how far?
about
do
a
you-
half a block.
Well, Elsie, I wish that we were staying longer. I'd come and help you in the morning. This library here was started by Elsie's husband, but never got finished. So
Aw.
it's kind of a tribute to her late husband. There's way more here than I anticipated. And I think some of them get sent to her because we've been seeing a few that said this is for your collection. Not this avid reader, so when you die, what am I gonna make?
Oh, how about
Film.
a big film movie?
Your degree's in digital film
there you
production?
go. That'd be awesome.
So maybe I'll do like a cinema room
Make
like
a
this.
movie screen room with all my favorite movies.
Give me liberty or give me death.
So Patrick Henry said that, and you guys are related to them.
What?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because your great-grandmother was a daughter of the Revolution, and she tracked it all the way back to Patrick Henry, who said, give me liberty or give me death. So you just read something from your ancestor.
Make a sound to throw a book if you can hear us. Wow, yep, that's old. That is old.
Happy birthday, Elsie. We wanted to take a moment to say a heartfelt thank you for the time we spent with you in your beautiful town. Spending time with you reminded us that no matter how small a town is, it can be filled with heart, character, and meaning. You showed us that community isn't defined by numbers, but by the spirit of those who live there. Although the boys aren't technically neighborhood kids, we're sending you a picture in hopes of making your board, as you made us feel right at home. With love, Morgan.
Chris.
Jonah and Jude. Happy birthday, Elsie. Happy birthday.
Oh wow. Probably shouldn't even go in here. This thing's gonna fall down on me. It's so sad because this probably has a lot of memories in it, and now it's just nothing. That's how I feel about a lot of ghost towns, really. It's just so odd to be going through someone's life, like rummaging through it, and it's gone, and there's all these memories of it, but it's not here anymore. Oh, it's a spider web! I actually almost walked into that beast.